Hey guys, Taylor with GammaEdge here coming at you with the pre-market prep for May 29, 2025. Going to try and keep this under 5 minutes looking at the market trend model. Again, this is how we gauge trend and momentum in the market. Fairly flat day yesterday. Cumulative tick is ever so slightly trending below the short-term moving average ribbon. So technically that's a little bit of weakness in the short term, but net, we're still fairly constructive, especially in the long term. These are trending higher. That is the rainbow moving average ribbon. And relative to the amount of, strong filter tick buying we saw versus strong filter tick selling yesterday, still think that we are in a constructive spot here. But nonetheless, bulls today want to see action more like this today and not like this. So moving on to SPX complex, starting with SPXA. Here we can see the structure looks fairly constructive, call dominated above and below spot price. If you go look at the GEX ratio, delta balance in the Discord, those look constructive as well. Again, similar picture when looking at SPXP, full complex, call dominated above and below spot price. Top of transition is 59.30. So, from a key kind of global level, that's going to be key. And we're set to open right above that today. So right from a swing trading kind of overall point of view, the SPX full complex structures versus SPXA, SPXP are call dominated, looking good there. And then the market trend model, still in a fairly good position from bullish point of view. We just want to see a resumption of that uptrend today in the short term. Next, looking at SPX 0DT structure, here we have the key levels legend over here highlighted for you. This here is the just implied move from the options market itself. 5900, 5905, this is our DEX and our GEX transition zone. So, from a bullish point of view, 5900, kind of a key psychological level, bottom of the transition zone is a key level that we want to see hold. Top of the Drunken Sailor zone, 5935. From a bullish point of view, this is really the key level where we want to hold it. Then we will expect to see a continued acceleration higher, albeit we need to see our intraday volume analysis support this along with the market trend model. But again, key levels for the bulls right now is 59.35, 59.40, top of the Drunken Sailor range, kind of right where we are implied to open. So it's going to be key kind of early data point to see how we act at this level. If we reject hard there, then we could see an expected move back down to the transition zone, 5905, 5900. Then if we were to lose 5900, then that first key level is 5875 to the downside. And if we lose 5875 to the downside, then we'd want to see an acceleration in the intraday volume, a deterioration further in the market trend model as well. So the levels today are fairly simple, clean cut, right? Key transition zone 5900, 5905, then upside 5940, downside 5875. Then if we are able to get above 5940, then the next key levels here is 5980, 5985, and then above that 6000 is where we kind of think we cap out today, assuming that we do get that intraday push and we get that trend day higher. So with that, best of luck today. We'll see you all within the Discord. Thanks. Bye.